As much sail as you can!
Full sail!
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Keeley's tasked you with this mission?
No. Task me to task you. We need to find what was stolen from Mackandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
To watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. Do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins and other criminals.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah! The cabbage farmers return. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
Can't be far now, Captain.
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now, let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them. Mates out! Let's go!
There's the mains. Half sails.
Hold them in! Get off the wind!
Bring it all in!
Station!
On your
now!
mark! Schooner by the rigging!
Unfurled mates! Let's move! Fire! Brace yourselves!
Taking some damage here!
Fire! Loose all! Let's move!
Ready to hit them, sir!
Fire!
Now's the time. Let's board her.
Show them what's for, Captain.
Come on, men. The spoils are ours. For the Morrigan!
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. Spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
And here, the assassins are helping King Louis. But in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set free by the assassins.
Our struggle is beyond political borders, Shay.
Kill a while! Anticosti shouldn't be far. Keep us on course, Captain.
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Pull off, lads. Loose the royals.
Fancy spearing some fresh meat, sir?
Short and safe! Get off the squall! Haul down! Haul down!
Studs up! Heave! Heave! Fresh meat here if you've a mind to hunt it down!
Loose made sails! All sail! Shall take it!
Slip ahead, sir!
There's Persay, Shay. Small fishing village.
Is this the place? There's nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Persay and fishing go hand in hand, but it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
There's all but mates!
Draw up anchor.
What's on your mind, Captain? Rum bit of business, that.
Ah! Ah!
We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. Le Chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Blues down! On your seats!
Dangers behind.
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats.
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
Scoundrels must pay!
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. It's like sink every last one of them.
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened.
They've got help incoming, Captain!
Spread our wings to the wind. Fire! Trim the yards off the wind. Fire! Fire on!
They're firing, sir! We've been hit!
That's the last of them.
Then let us go on.
Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar. Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. Don't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men instead of skulking around.
On your neck!
Of course not.
That murder bastard who wants to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget.
We have nothing in common with that, of course. A trip too!
What for, mates? Trip!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Ahoy, Captain! Hold tight! They're too close, sir!
Ease off the wind! Fire!
She's foundering! Ready here! On to planks! Wind's getting vicious.
As much sail as you can!
There it is. Anticosti. Le Chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Short sail! Get off the squall! Douse all
Dock the
sail!
ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum. It's Eau Delphine. What the devil is that? Whiskey. Well, the whiskey here is terrible.
So, Louis. How goes the first one? Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
Ready to take him down? You can't slip away from us, you mangy dog! Clear shot! Ready to open fire! We need to cover!
Now that's booty. Drunk. What's our next heading?
Wherever this Lawrence Washington docks his arse.
Liam, you're finally getting into the spirit of things.
He's a temper and a politician. What's there to like?
Good. Hoist anchor. Where does Chevalier get off ordering us around like that? We're assassins, same as him.
He's more experienced and he knows these waters better, Shay. That makes him in charge in these parts.
Well, he commands me around back at the homestead too. Is he a truffle pig to know land better than me?
Show some respect, Shay.
He ought to respect me, Liam. I stick my neck out as much as any of us.
Yeah, twice as often it seems. But that's just the thing. Chevalier hangs back and thinks before making a decision. His experience has earned him that right.
I wonder how much more experience I'll need before I can decide when to wake up or take action. I swear, Liam.
And up jumps a slips.
Children. We slept rough and scrounged for meat, but at least we decided where and when. Let out some sail! Crowd on him!
Ready, boys? It's the task of life, full of toil and strife. We will man on the go.
Haul in the stunsail!
Leave!
Shorten on sail!
Well met, sir. How fare ye?
Our pleasure. See you next time.
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Loose, mate, sir!
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
These waters are full of enemies.
There. Aye.
Red Bank in sight.
There she is!
Good hunting ground.
All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Weather's coming again!
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't. Douse the royals and tops! Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
All sail!
Brace!
The danger's behind us, Shay.
Glue's up!
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Studs out! Let's get moving!
You're headed straight for land!
Let's catch trim the yards off the wind!
Remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Aye.
Stop, you! You there! Stop! I'll have your life! You there! Stop! You're scally.
Don't lose sight of him!
Go down like a sack of potatoes. You! The gunner will have your boat! Faster! We'll not be losing it!
What's this? A rifle?
You there! Stay! Where? You are.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington. This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Stronger army, but I think the Royal Navy can turn the tide.
How so?
The Navy could attack all of France's colonies, weaken their economy.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
damn it!
Tension between the English, French and natives. I can't stop thinking about those poor devils in Port-au-Prince.
You are too late, assassin. It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington. But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one. And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake.
God damn it! We better hurry. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around. Is that a ship mortar? That's not sporting!
You get back here! Damn it! He'll not pass me! Keep it inside! You there! Stop in me sight! Keep training! Push out to the right! Captain! Report! What's the status? Got a clear shot! Get a hit, sir! Careful, Captain!
Get them! Keep the topsails and gallant! There's briefing all tops! Brace for impact!
Break up!
We're sail! All sail!
Firing, sir! Incoming ship! Bring it, sir! Royal Navy!
Fasten yourselves!
More of them, Captain!
Fire!
They're firing, sir! This! They're too strong for us! Ready!
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. Find the object later. Cheer up, Shane. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. We need him and Chevalier in St. John.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up. And Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power. What does he mean? Fire! Use up! Take the stick! Fire off! Hey, kill us, sir! Fire! Fire! Lose and catch the wind! Fire! Drown it all! Fire! Douse the gallants and royals! Fire! Get them aloft! Douse all sail! Fire! On your mark, fire! Fire! Explosive shot to slow it down! Fire!
I'm not sure I understand it myself. He believes the box can be activated to project words or images.
Like a magic lantern.
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. We put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Quite and near as big as life.
I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both can be lovely.
Fire! off the wind! Fire! Fight! Ease off the wind! Call it all shame! See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Thank you.
Why would you just say Havana? The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. What?
So grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. To meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Cornely put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely. We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
It's a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Haul in the stunsails! Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
I got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in all hand to their watery grave. The Gerfaut nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
Refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Puckle's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade, and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my hooded friends.
Housemaid sails! Captain?
I will join you on this voyage.
Shall we, gentlemen? Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
I also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. The Morgan now has a ram, cut through ice itself.
I have heard of such technology, but never witnessed its operation.
What about Smith, then? Is he close by? There he is!
Most fortunate timing! Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us! Give chase!
But hold your fire. We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this bucket go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
Our target's a smart man.
What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone. Or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship. Something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked him, I would have known about it.
Well, he's back from a long voyage. Now's our chance to get him.
Smith controls most of the Templars well, doesn't he? Him out of the way.
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. The box comes first.
So we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship, or force him to beach.
Look, Captain. He's cutting through the ice.
It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram, Shay.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
The ram is taking care of that ice sheet. Aboard, Captain! Sir! To the fore!
It worked. The way is clear.
Once more your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is giving away.
The boat patrols these waters closely. It's an ambush!
Off where you sit, young on off air! Smith must not escape!
Fire!
Ready to fire!
Fire!
Aim there!
Fire! Fire!
Put a shot there!
Let's get rid of these distractions first. We'll find him. Fire!
Damn it! Straight to the deep! Loaded, Captain!
Fire!
Put a shot there, sir! They've landed a hit, sir! Aim there!
Short and safe! Get off the squad!
There's Smith. He's moving again.
No doubt he hopes to be a spectator through the ice.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach.
Careful.
Loading
It's quite a low squall, Captain.
Look for there!
What wickedness is this?
Another Templar tactic. He can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames.
Careful, Shay. We could be burnt to cinders.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him.
Report.
Got us that time! That cliff will break us, sir!
Douse the gallants and royals! As much sail as you can!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals! Careful. Now we know where he was headed. Barson has an encampment here.
Follow him on land. Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this. Give me some speed! Reef! Shorten all sail!
Stop you! Fishing up there.
Was headed. Barson has an encampment here.
Follow him on land. Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this.
Captain overboard! This will be your end, assassin! You will regret this! Think about what you're doing, assassin! Your Brotherhood is using you! Kill! This cannot be! No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact.
treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed.
You die!
Captain Cormac at the house.
I've got the precursor box. It's dead.
Let out some sail! As much sail as you can!
Loose sail! Without all
Ships may come and ships may go as long as the seas do roll. But a sailor lad, just like his dad, he loves the flowing pole. A woman ashore he does adore, a girl who's plump and round. When your money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Hey! Come along, you jolly brave boys. There's plenty more grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean like a jolly rolling tar. When Jack's ashore, he'll make his way to some old boarding house. He's welcomed in with rum and gin, likewise with...
Albany, sir. Just visit. My sister lives.
You there! Stop! Hold
You're here. Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, since you eliminated him, James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrop. Get that manuscript.
His place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
Yes, but I don't want to mention it.
That must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
A rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant our colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson. You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript... Captain?
I apologize, sir, but Master Wardrop refused to hand it over. He said the risks were too great.
The risks? Ah. I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays.
You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop.
Oi! Stand still! David! Get your horse here!
Clear shot, man! This in a barrel, mate! Bro, I've got a lovely clear shot!
You can't get past me!
China! Hurry!
Can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop.
Suppose it depends on King George.
I think we need a stronger colonial government, with or without His Majesty.
Listen, keep your voice down.
Here.
Clear shot! Bastards in the sights! You get back here! Stop it!
Can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop. I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop.
George.
I think we need to call this
Now to Wardrop.
With or without His
And the manuscript.
Keep your voice down. The monster's waiting.
Stop you! Get on attack from all sides now!
uniform.
I'll take that, you Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
Even the devil can quote scripture to suit his own purposes.
There! After him! Got a good line on him! Get him from here! You really think he's right there! Who's for beer?
Get out of here!
Yes, but...
You scout! Authorities wish to remind citizens to be on the lookout.
That's why the stronger army.
For the dogs!
Still peaceful around here.
Are you daft?
What service can I provide? Later then.